summer vacation, we would head off to my grandma's house. We used to go by train, and the train used to reach my grandma's town in the middle of the night. On a hot summer's night, my grandma would make this very special drink from green mangoes from her garden. Yes, in India, we use green mangoes in our cooking too. Now, green mangoes have a very, very tart flavor. I would compare it to sort of like Granny Smith apple. Now, when the mango is ripe, it's very sweet, but when it's raw, it's very much like Granny Smith apple. When I came to this country, I used to always long for that special drink which my grandma made. And I could not find green mangoes in the store, so I compromised and used Granny Smith apples. As time went by even more with my kids, I was so caught up with my work and taking care of the kids that I always try to look for some shortcut to the recipes which I made. Now, the recipe called for making slices of this fruit and cooking it in water, making it into a puree, and then making a drink. Now, to substitute this little puree, I decided to use apple butter. Sorry, applesauce. Apple butter is different. Applesauce. This is unsweetened applesauce. Let me show you the easy recipe. So you go ahead and add the applesauce to the bowl. Then you can either use plain lime or you can use the frozen lemonade. I've used frozen lemonade. Then the spices which go with this is cardamom pods. Again, you need to open this and make a fine powder of it. This is the cardamom powder. And the spice which really goes very well with this is saffron. Saffron, the most expensive spice in the world. To get more out of this expensive spice, you need to soak it in warm water. It releases more flavor, so you get more for the same quantity of spice. And then add some water. You need to add about a cup of sugar in this recipe for this quantity, and some salt. This is very refreshing. Now, if you happen to find green mangoes in the store, sometimes you do find them, you can make it a green mango, and you don't have to use lime or even lemonade with this. With Granny Smith apple, I still find it doesn't have enough tartness that a raw mango has, so I decided to add lime with this Granny Smith apple. Here you have a very interesting drink made with applesauce, saffron, cardamom, sugar, salt, and some lime juice or lemonade. Please give it a try. It's very simple, but very refreshing.